What's going on, guys? I'm Wilton Moose, and today I'm back with another episode of my Red Sox franchise. This time we're going into a series against the Minnesota Twins. They have a terrible 24-36 record. You would think we could easily take a couple off of them, if not sweep them. That would be a great way to deal with this series, given the fact that they are not a very good team in real life or in this franchise for that matter. Now, in the bottom of the first inning, in the first game of the series, Andrew Cashner on the hill. He's given up a couple base hits. That's nothing we can't, get out of if we get a double play or something like that. But it's definitely not something that we wanted to do right off the bat. Now with 2 outs, they get a line drive into the left center field gap. That is going to get down for a base hit and a nice double with 2 runs coming across. Miguel Sano crossing the plate as well. So they get 2 runs right in the first inning. Pretty terrible way to start off a series, if you ask me. Now David Ortiz, he's up here in the top of the second inning. Let's see what he can do. He rips one into the right center field gap. That's going to be down for a base hit. Now they did have him shaded that way, so that ball did not roll to the wall. The center fielder, Byron Buxton, was able to pretty much just waltz over and grab it, but still got the single. And then Travis Shaw, he's cranking one to right field. The no-doubter home run right there. He's taking it long ball, and we are tying this one up. So 2-2, we pretty much erase Andrew Cashner's kind of, little glitch in the first inning, and we're taking a tie after the second inning. So that's very, very nice. John Farrell's loving it in the dugout as well. So, that's very nice. Now in the top of the fourth here, Xander Bogaerts, he's up. He's going to take a walk on a high-cut fastball. That is out of the zone, of course, and always like to draw walks. Now Ortiz up again, got a 3-1 count, great hitters count. Can we do anything with Ortiz right here? Can we get a great pitch to drive out of the ballpark? Not quite, but we do get a hit into the right center field gap. This one's going to roll all the way to the wall. Xander running around second, going to third. We hold him at third. Ortiz going into second. He's got 0 speed, though, and he is thrown out at second, so that's unfortunate. But nothing you can do about that. You got to test it. You got to have aggressive base running, and right there it kind of, backfired on us. Now, Hanley Ramirez, he's up. Next batter up, of course, 2-1 count. He's going to, ground right up the middle. That shortstop is able to go over and get that one. Hanley out at first, but we do take the lead with that, run by Hanley, the RBI. I'll take it. Not too bad. Now, Carson Smith on here in the bottom of the 8th inning. He has been money all season, only giving up a couple runs the entire year. Had a sub, .5 ERA, but he's not looking too good right here. Now, just trying to get any outs we can. We walk the leadoff man, and then the next guy gets a base hit. Mookie gunning to third. No, play on there, but they still have guys on first and second. We only have that 1-run lead. Really got to be careful here, trying to get the ball down, try to get outs, and they get a hit up the middle. Jackie Bradley Jr., they know his arm is, insane, so they hold up at third, although the throw was up the line. Probably could have scored. Now Sano's up, another good count. He's going to fly out to center field, or left center field, I should say, and thankfully, we're getting an out finally, but they are going to be able to tie this one up. I throw it to third. Jackie with not the best throw in the world. I guess it was a little deeper than I thought it was. So they're taking the tie right there. And then the next batter up, he's going to also fly out, this time to right field. Mookie Betts coming up, throwing to the cutoff man, but it's just a little bit too late. It's a little bit too deep to even think we can get him at home. And they're taking the lead 4-3 as Carson Smith kind of implodes on himself, honestly. Just had a very bad inning. Next guy up, they are able to steal second base with the guy on first. So now they got something really cooking. We really got to get out of this and try to get a chance in the top of the 9th inning, but they get a double down the left field line. That is going to score another run, and we are now down by 2 going into the top of the 9th inning. That is pretty much the exact opposite of what we wanted in this one. Carson Smith pretty much completely blowing the game. One guy on for Chris Young against the lefty, Glenn Perkins, their closer, and he's able to ground out to second base to end the inning and the game for that matter. So Paul Molitor and the Twins taking the first one off of us, definitely not what we wanted to see there. But hey, it happens. Carson Smith had been great all season up to that point, and that's pretty much the first blip on the radar, so I guess I'll take that. But going to the next game, we still have a great record, 37-24. The Twins are still terrible, 25-36. You'd think we got to be able to take at least one of these right here. Now Xander drawing another walk here. You guys saw a walk that he had last time. This is in the top of the 4th, by the way. Now David Ortiz, he's up, always looking to drive Xander in. This time lining one to the left center field gap. We'll see if he can get to second base with that 0 speed. Xander rolling around third. He's going to be able to score very easily on this one. We're taking a 1-0 lead as they throw it to third. I guess afraid that Ortiz was going to go to third. I'm not really sure what's up with that. That's kind of funny. Now Hanley Ramirez, he's up, 3-0 count. He's going to take a walk. So we got first and second after that Ortiz double and the Hanley walk with no outs still. I guess 2 outs actually. Sorry about that. There were 1 out, but Travis Shaw got out after Hanley walked, and then Blake Swihart flying out to left field, and that'll end the inning. So nothing doing. We kind of missed our opportunity. Could have had a huge inning. Unfortunately, only get 1 run. Now here in the bottom of the 5th, We give up a base hit to, to start the inning for him. Now Hanley Ramirez off of his glove. Dustin Pedroia trying to salvage it, just could not do it. Now they got runners on the corners. Not looking good here for Stephen Wright, looking to get out of this jam. Now there's a guy inside second and third. Jackie Bradley Jr. in center field. One down. Once he catches it, there are 2 outs, and he is gunning home. We mentioned his arm earlier in the video, and he is able to throw the guy out at home. What a cannon at home. Stephen Wright loving it, and we are taking a 1-0 lead, a very slim 1-0 lead into the next inning. Now in the bottom of the 6th, the next inning, they're able to get an infield hit right here. Xander Bogaerts just cannot get the ball out of his glove quick enough, and he was safe at first, just barely. Now a 3-1 count to the next batter. I'm going to line it right over Xander's head, trying to get this one in. I made a bad decision here. Should have just thrown it directly to second instead of throwing it to the cutoff man. Unfortunately, it didn't, and they were able to take the bag. So they got second and third, nobody down. Next guy up, he lines one right over Hanley's head, and then look at Mookie Betts. Just, I don't even know what he was doing, honestly. Just hits his feet. That allows the next run to score. It probably would have scored anyway, but at least there would have been a play at the plate, and and not that little error in right field. Now they get another base hit up the middle this time, or into center field. Jackie gunning this time, and they do not throw, or they do not go around third, I should say. And they're smart there. Now Stephen Wright walks the next guy up, so they have bases loaded now, and still just a couple outs. So we go to the bullpen. Junichi Zawa coming in. He's had a solid year so far. Not my best reliever, but definitely has been very solid. And the first guy he faces just launches one to left field. A very terrible home run to give up a grand slam. That gives them a 6-1 lead. That's not what we wanted to see right there, of course. That is a huge home run for him. I believe that was Kurt Suzuki that hit it, and giving him a huge lead after what looked like a pretty promising game minus the offense. Stephen Wright had pitched pretty well up to that point and just had a terrible inning. Now we got a guy on first, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitting one into the gap, and between shortstop and third, getting a base hit right there. Now Travis Shaw, he's up, 2 guys on, only 1 down here. Seeing if we can get something going in the top of the 9th. We move the runners up with a wild pitch right there, so we got guys on second and third. You never know if you can get anything going. We're still down by 5. We need a lot of help. As Shaw got out, the next batter, it was Blake Swihart. He's going to line one to the left center, or right center field gap, I should say, getting a double, scoring both runs. We're only down by 3 now, a couple more hits, and we are right back in this one. You never know what's going to happen if you just keep on grinding it out. Now, Jackie Bradley Jr., next batter up, and I swing at the worst pitch ever. I don't know what I was doing. That was a 3-2 count. I was super tense, trying to protect the plate and everything, and I just swung at a horrible pitch. It happens. That was pretty much one of the worst pitches I swung at the entire franchise, and it was just unfortunate because it ended the game, and it gives us, a series loss against the Minnesota Twins, who we easily should have won this series off of, and now we're just fighting to win, even one off of them. And that would just be, a consolation prize at this point. Now in the bottom of the first inning, in the next game, Rick Porcello on the hill. We're also wearing some throwback unis. Kind of cool that the game just made me wear these throwback unis. I thought it was kind of funny. And then the next batter up just crushes one to left center field. That's way out of here into the second deck, and they're taking a 2-0 lead just before we even started the game. Basically, it's just insane. They were all over my pitching. Honestly, they didn't score a ton of runs, but they scored, in bunches. I guess they would hit home runs, they'd hit doubles. Not a lot of, picking away, just a lot of big-time hits for him, and I guess that worked for him. So top of the third here, Jackie Bradley Jr. getting a hit to left field. That is always nice to see, especially when he's using the opposite field. Been doing that a little bit more with Jackie, staying back on the ball, and that's nice to see. Now Dustin Pedroia up, 3-2 count. He's going to launch one to the left center field, or I guess really center field. That one's going to get off the wall. Very nice hit for Pedroia right there. Haven't hit a home run with him in a while. Thought it might have gotten out. Didn't, unfortunately, but hey, I'll take the double and the run. That is always nice. Unfortunately, could not draw in Pedroia from second, so we're still down by 1. 2-1 now here in the bottom of the third. We give up a base hit into the right center field gap. That is going to be a double for him easily, as Jackie throwing it into Xander, but couldn't get him at second, just a little bit too quick. Now Xander in the short hole has the guys on third, gets the out at first, but that's going to easily tack on a run for the Twins there. They're taking a 3-1 lead. They tack on 3 more later on in the game on a few errors and whatnot. Just really sloppy baseball that we had. So they're taking a 6-1 lead, but Jackie Bradley Jr. getting us a little bit of life right here. 6-2 now as a solo home run into the right center field bleachers right there. Nice hit for Jackie, and like I said, he's just been playing really, really well lately. Really like to see that. Now Mookie Betts, he's up right here. He's going to crush one into left center field. I thought this was easily gone. I thought this was like way gone, and it actually did not end up going out of the park. Goes off the wall, kind of like Pedroia's, but we'll still take the double. That's very nice to see. Now Pedroia is up again, speak of the devil, and he's going to hit one into the left center field gap again. This time more of a routine base hit. going to be a double anyway, and we are, taking on another run. So it's 6-3 now. Like I said in the last game and this game, it applies as well. You never know what happens if you just keep grinding it out. Now 2 outs, big poppy up, guy on third, and he hits a direct pop up into short center field. Really, the second baseman easily able to move over and snag that one in the 8th inning, and that's a little unfortunate. Now 2 down in the top of the 9th. Blake Swihart, he's up, crushes one into right center field. Very nice hit, but the center fielder is able to make a tremendous catch, and they win this one. So that will do it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below, and hopefully next time we play the Twins, we don't get swept. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.